Hello everyone. Today I would like to speak about a simple yet powerful concept that has transformed the way many successful individuals and organizations work. It is known as the Pareto Principle, commonly called the 80-20 rule. The principle was named after Italian economist Vilfredo Pareto, who observed that approximately 80% of the land in Italy was owned by 20% of the population. Over time, this observation evolved into a broader management and productivity concept. In many situations, roughly 80% of results come from 20% of causes. The exact numbers may not always be 80 and 20, but the message is clear. A small number of factors often produce the majority of outcomes. This principle can be applied to business, manufacturing, leadership, problem solving, personal productivity, and even our daily lives. While the Pareto Principle matters in today's world, we are surrounded by countless activities, meetings, emails, projects, and responsibilities. Many professionals work harder than ever, yet often feel overwhelmed. The challenge is not the lack of effort. The challenge is identifying which activities truly create value. The Pareto Principle reminds us that not all tasks are equally important. Some activities generate significantly greater results than others. Success often comes from identifying and focusing on these high-impact activities. Application in manufacturing. Let us consider a manufacturing facility. Many factories experience numerous quality issues, machine stoppages, customer complaints, or process losses. When a team investigates these problems, they often discover that a small number of root causes account for most of the issues. For example, 20% of process problems may create 80% of product defects. 20% of machines may cause 80% of downtime. 20% of customers may generate 80% of complaints. 20% of improvement projects may deliver 80% of cost savings. Instead of spreading resources across dozens of minor issues, successful organizations focus first on the few critical factors that create the greatest impact. This is one reason why Pareto charts are commonly used in quality management and continuous improvement programs. Lessons for the rubber and polymer industry. The rubber and polymer industries provide excellent examples of the Pareto Principle. In rubber compounding, a few formulation variables often influence most of the final product performance. In latex glove manufacturing, a small number of process parameters may account for the majority of quality variations. In tire manufacturing, a few critical process controls can significantly affect uniformity, durability, and performance. Similarly, in customer management, many companies find that a relatively small percentage of customers contribute the majority of their revenue. This does not mean other customers or activities are unimportant. Rather, it means we should recognize where the greatest value is created and allocate resources accordingly. Leadership and management. The Pareto Principle is equally relevant for leaders. Managers often spend considerable time on routine matters while strategic issues receive insufficient attention. Great leaders learn to distinguish between urgent and important busy work and value creation activity and achievement. A leader who focuses on the few decisions that truly influence business performance can create significantly greater impact than one who tries to manage everything equally. Leadership is not about doing more things. Leadership is about doing the right things. Personal productivity. The same principle applies to our personal lives. If we examine our daily schedules, we may find that a small percentage of our activities contribute most of our professional growth and success. For example, a few key relationships may generate most career opportunities. A few important skills may create most professional value. A few habits may determine most personal success. The question we should ask ourselves is, what are the 20% of activities that generate 80% of my results? Once we identify them, we can invest more time and energy in those activities. A word of caution: while the Pareto Principle is powerful, it should not be interpreted rigidly. Not everything can be measured by percentages. Some activities that appear small today may become critical tomorrow. Compliance, safety, employee development, research, and innovation may not always deliver immediate results, but they are essential for long-term success. The purpose of the Pareto Principle is not to ignore the remaining 80%. It is to ensure that we do not neglect the critical few while being distracted by the trivial many. Final thoughts: the Pareto Principle teaches us a valuable lesson. Success is rarely about doing everything. It is about identifying what matters most and giving it the attention it deserves. Whether we are managing a factory, leading a team, developing a new product, solving a technical problem, or planning our careers, we should continuously ask, which few actions will create the greatest impact? When we focus on the critical few instead of the trivial many, we improve productivity, enhance effectiveness, and achieve better results with the same resources. Remember, not all efforts are equal. Not all problems are equally important. Not all opportunities create the same value. The key to success is learning to recognize the vital few and focusing our energy where it matters most. Thank you for your time and attention. As always, I value your continued support and guidance, and I welcome your thoughts and comments on this topic. Thank you.